What started as a fight for justice has descended into chaos.
Burning down Minneapolis. Our US correspondent Tim Avia is in the thick of it. He is right there. Tim, someone has just been attacked.
Why people have been out on the streets protesting, why this violence is taking place. There is some action behind it.
Shut up.
So I decided to get out of the house today, have a weekday off, and I've been sitting home all day watching the news from the United States. I'm filming this currently as riots tear apart major cities in the US, and yeah, I just need to get out of the house and kind of walk, in some nature out here in the park, and just get away from my devices, get away from the news, and yeah, just try to enjoy my day. And I know that sounds maybe a little callous, but there's so much going on, there's so much pain, there's so much hurt out there right now, and I'm so far away from it. I live here in China. My family is still in California, trapped in a sense, because they can't get back into China because all the flights, because of the pandemic that still hasn't been dealt with. So yeah, my video today is not to comment on any of that kind of stuff. It's not to get political. If you follow me on Instagram, you know kind of what side of some of these issues that I fall on. But today is just more about me getting outside, getting into nature, taking a walk. I'm gonna go to a bookstore here, see if they've got anything new, probably grab something to eat. So nothing majorly exciting, but this is a beautiful park, and I'm gonna take you guys to the bookstore with me. So yeah, I hope you're all safe out there, and I hope your families are doing well. I love this bookstore. Like a hidden little tunnel here with all of their stock. I hope they hurry up and open these boxes to see what they have. Alright, I'm gonna get 2 books. Shanghai Free Taxi. China Mirage. I feel like reading about China right now, so yeah. Alright, so nothing makes me feel better than buying books. Rough day watching the news, so gotta go buy some books. Take my mind off things, educate myself, learn something new. So yeah, my main addiction in life is book buying. When I moved to China, sorry, it's a mask, filling my ears. So So when I moved to China, I had to get rid of a lot of stuff because I don't want to pay for storage, and books are notoriously hard to store because of the, if they're like in a storage unit, it gets hot and cold, and it ruins the glue and the binding, and they just end up, warping and getting ruined anyway. So I gave quite a few, all of them, to a local library. I had around, I didn't count them all, but it was at least 2,000 books. Collected them my whole life, and I donated them to the local Lincoln, California library before I left. So I'm slowly rebuilding that collection here in Shanghai. I read a lot of digital books on my iPad. Especially if I can't find the titles here, there's just not as big a selection of books in English, so I have to kind of get what I can get here as far as English titles go in hardcover books. But I like to have books around, I like holding a physical book. I like the way it reads. I like the way books smell. I like the way books look in your apartment. It's just always calming for me, so yeah. Anytime I've had a rough day, rough week, I usually go buy a book. I guess there could be worse addictions out there, right?
It's unreal to witness here, Chris. The police line, we just saw an officer extracted, an officer was down, we don't know exactly how they were injured. Another officer here that was standing on these steps took some glass in the arm. They gave an order from the armored vehicles that had shown up here just outside. Those images, I'm not sure if you're looking at them. A grenade that they're throwing inside CNN Center right now. They're kicking it back out, guys. This is live happening in front of your eyes.
Tonight was a different night of protesting.
All of it after demonstrators approached one of the city's police precincts.
We're about to lose the front of the precinct if we don't move this crowd out of the front.
Officers in riot gear tried to maintain order.
You can see the smoke bombs in the distance, and police have been firing pepper spray to try and disperse this crowd. Hundreds of protesters had gathered here, and now police are trying to push them back to keep the peace.
Alright guys, so I'm in the park across the street from my house, and I've been walking through the city all day. I'm sweaty. It's starting to get hot here in Shanghai. Summer's here. So yeah, basically today I just kind of walked around and just tried to keep my mind off of things, and not to be overly dramatic, but these types of things affect, I think, most of us, especially right now, Americans, because there's riots all over America. It's insanity right now. So my channel isn't overly political. I haven't really been posting political things until about the last 12 months, and that is not for any other reason than the fact that I just can't keep a blind eye, or turn a blind eye, I guess the saying is, to what's going on. I think there's been instances in history through various countries to where people didn't say things, people didn't speak up, people didn't share when there were obvious injustices going on. And I don't pretend that I would make any sort of a huge difference. I'm not that big of a person. I'm not that important. But I don't want to be one of those people that didn't say anything, And the lack of leadership and the insanity that I've seen from the American president and the current administration, and the political climate and the people that support him and his beliefs is not something that I stand for. It's something I'll never stand for. And yeah, so that's just been on my mind, how to share that, how to talk about it, how to do it in a way that feels authentic. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I'm not exactly confronted with these things every day. Maybe I should be. Maybe that's the problem, because I don't think about these things every day. Maybe most of us haven't, and maybe that's why we're in this situation.